Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to your weekly horoscope from the Sunday, the 10th of July to Saturday, the 16th of July, 2022. And this is especially for you coming from Scorpio. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and especially reading your palms. Your palms are very powerful energy. They belong to the energy of your soul. Who do you think is changing the lines? Who do you think is putting new signs and making old ones disappear? It's the soul who does it. So to read the palms is what I will do for you, including get your date of birth and time of birth. And I'll show you how. Your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions, all these energies. And I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. I'll teach you how to get to the energies of your soul. And only from there you can get very special to win some very special rewards in the world, like lotteries, for example. We'll talk more about this later. So, you coming from Scorpio, Sunday, the 10th of July, be careful that your level of arrogance or perfectionism will create difficulties with whoever you are, whether the people you work with, the people you do business with, or the people you live with. So, try not to be that sort of person. Try to be part of a team for everything. Let others take charge because you're not going to handle your responsibilities too well because you'll be thinking only of the way you like to handle it, and the others may not. So teamwork can become very, very weak in the morning, afternoon. Evening and nightfall becomes very good. The levels of communication, marketing skills. You want to be with people who are materialistically important to help your job, to help your business, to help your money situation. And meet these people in the evening and nightfall of Sunday, the 10th of July. You'll be able to convince them very nicely. Try to remain on the same wavelength with these people because once in a while you may not agree and you'll show it openly, and that would defeat the purpose of getting support from people in the evening nightfall. Money can be made, business can be improved, a job situation can also be changed for the better. Monday, the 11th of July. This is a nasty day for you, the whole 24 hours. Morning and afternoon, be careful what you say. Always remind yourself that emotional thinking is not going to handle all results of any kind. So, where you work, where you do business, and wherever you are, even at home, you have to be cautious that you're thinking too emotionally, becoming very moody, very oversensitive, and your plans will not have any logic. So, how could you get them through? It's going to be failure. So, tell yourself you have to stick to facts and logic and figures because these are the reality of all things, where you work and where you do business. You should not allow these emotional planets to even surface. So focus on your responsibilities in the morning, afternoon. Think of nothing else. Or you're going to miss deadlines, you're going to make very bad mistakes, you're going to be moody, you're going to be in trouble with the superiors where you work or the business people where you do business, making many mistakes. Evening and nightfall is almost just as bad. And so you're not on the same wavelength as people. So why bother going out? Because you'll only be there to disagree. And that will put all kinds of spokes in the wheel that you have plans for. Chasing for the romance would be disastrous. Whoever you meet for that on this Monday, the 11th July, is going to cause problems, tell yourself. So stay away from any kind of partnerships that you want to make or want to experience. Being on your own will be the safest way in the evening and nightfall of Monday, the 11th of July. Tuesday, the 12th of July. This is an excellent morning, afternoon. Now the energies have returned. Now you can focus. Now you will impress your bosses or your superiors. In business, you can plan that big if you want, and you will see that your plans are supported by people. So, a lucky morning and afternoon, you could meet heavyweights, people who have the capability to help you a better job or help your business grow. So write down the plan for the morning, afternoon, who you want to see for help of any kind, and you will receive that very nicely. There's a planet that might make you a little bit dominating in the morning and afternoon. Cancel that out, tell yourself. What you want is to be part of a team all the time. Evening and nightfall is not good. Accidents come to mind. Accidents can be physical, they can be verbal, they can be financial mistakes making accidents. So you're going to make a very bad mistake, whether thinking wise or even physical wise. So better sometimes not to go out with this kind of nasty planets because they cause accidents. And accidents can be physical, they can be emotional, they can be financial accidents. Don't go about committing to things of any type of a financial thing. Don't sign on the dotted line. Don't shake hand and say we'll agree to that in the evening and nightfall because it's going to be a very bad deal. And stay away from people who have bad habits. You'll be part of them as well. So I'm encouraging you not to be out, but to be by yourself or with the people you know at home. Wednesday, the 13th of July. This is an excellent 24 hours for you. Morning and afternoon, the planets of unexpected goodness are there. And they give you every chance to show your expertise, your inventiveness, and the way you carry out things. You may not be on the same wavelength as people because these are very special planets coming out with very special gifts you have. So take the time to explain what you are doing, and then people will understand. And you will see that, like a magnet, you will attract good luck very fast and unexpectedly. Chase for the romance for if that's what you want. So my point is that anything under the sun is available because the planets of unexpected goodness are ready to give you. Go to the internet. I see internet planets there. And you get some very favorable ways of knowing how to pursue what you want or meet people that you want. Evening and nightfall is also very good, only that the planets are moving slower. So, morning and afternoon fast planets, you get results very quickly. Evening and nightfall slow planets, so be patient. In the evening and nightfall, hour by hour, you get better luck and better luck. Chasing for whatever you want, take your time. You're going to go home with something very valuable. And so the whole day is full of wonderful ways to improve your luck. Thursday, the 14th of July. This is another wonderful day. 24 hours of it. Morning and afternoon, the planets of communication, marketing skills, brain power, they are very active and they are on the right side of you. So everything you say and do, plan it properly and you'll get through. And the arrangement to make you successful will be seen, whether at work, whether in business, whether chasing the romance, whether at home, whether anywhere. These are very fast planners. They may make you hasty and impatient in what you want. So no harm being reasonable, letting people decide as well. And don't be afraid. You're going to get what you want in the morning afternoon session. Evening and night session becomes even better. And that's where the force of your best planets are seen. Sometimes these wonderful planets are determined to get you what you want. So you may go hammer at tongs, you may go too absurdly or too abruptly or too demandingly of what you want. Why don't you take the soft approach instead of doing that? And you will get what you want in a much more pleasant way. So evening and nightfall, plan it carefully. If it's for the job, business, finances, then go meet certain people like that. Chasing for the romance, go ahead. Making your family happy, go ahead. Friday, the 15th of July. I don't like this morning and afternoon. There's disappointment waiting for you. Whether it's at work, whether it's in business, whether in friendship, news comes that you don't like. You are not on the same wavelength as people. So disagreements come about very fast. Make sure you don't allow that to happen with your bosses or those in charge at the place of work or with whom you are doing business because you are meant to be the loser in this morning and afternoon of Friday, the 15th of July. So try to be part of a team if you can. Don't be imposing, don't be pushy, don't be demanding, or you will not get anything in the morning, afternoon. You'll be the loser in the end. And be careful, accidents of a romantic kind are seen. So bad news in that area may also come to you, evening, in the morning and afternoon. Evening and nightfall, your ego is too big and you just can't get it right with people, even with your family members. This ego is not a good ego. On this evening nightfall of Friday, the 15th of July, it creates you to distance you from people. So rather than do that, why don't you be agreeable as much as you can? Tell yourself, forget the ego. I'm going to make friends and I'm going to even try my best, even if I don't agree with what they say, to make it a pleasant experience with people. That's the way you'll be able to get something going in the evening nightfall. Won't be easy because I can see that you can create enemies very quickly because of what you must criticize people. Saturday, the 16th of July, you have to be careful that anything you do can go against you very fast. Number one, avoid people you know who have bad habits. Being part of them in the morning, afternoon of Saturday, 16th of July, you're going to be used and you're going to be somehow not in a good way. And yes, accidents are mentioned as well. So choose company very carefully. You don't want to be with people who take risks in any area. Otherwise, you're going to be involved in that as well. So it's a losing game for you in the morning and afternoon. Do less, think less, expect less, and be very selective of the people you mix with. Evening and nightfall also not good. Emotional planets are down. Disappointment emotionally, family wise, making you very moody, very changeable, very upset all the time. So, in this kind of a day, to be on your own sometimes is better. And if you have a family to be with, try to be receptive of their ideas rather than pushing your ideas down their throat. Your ideas are not going to be very good on this Saturday, 16th of July. So that's a week for you. Now, this 90-minute session I want you first to realize that you have a soul, and that soul has an aura, and that aura has the third eye. They are all the soul. Most of us get these fantastic energies only in our 50s, 60s, and 70s, too late in life. But at any age that you see me, I will accelerate those energies and show you how in a few weeks, up to 3 weeks, you're going to get all that charm come alive, all those special gifts come to surface, and to be able to, for you to know what you really want to do in your life. And I'll show you how, if you like to play lotteries, how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers, your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions. All these things will be taught to you. So it's going to be a wonderful 90-minute session, costing you only USD $50. So here's my email. Let's get cracking and get this job done once and for all so that you know exactly how to get the best side of you, connect to the best planets all the time, and remain very lucky throughout your life. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.